It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of it, Colby Lewis, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
In the second spot,
Melky Cabrera will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Line drive to left. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
batting third, first baseman
Jose Abreu. His first shot here, and you can see he's got the...
We all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lewis sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is DeShields, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
batting fourth,
Todd Frazier will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Alex Avila steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
batting sixth,
Brett Laurie will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To third. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The White Sox. Eric Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, pitching relatively well, but ended up taking the loss. His team just couldn't help him enough. We'll look for a better outcome here.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Rougned Odor will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Eaton sprinting after it. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Prince Fielder will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Frazier is there for it. And the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Avisail Garcia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Avisail Garcia.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chu is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
One away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lewis gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Austin Jackson will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu is there, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Hit hard towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Shin-Soo Choo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's running towards second. Tap fouled at home plate. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Rollins relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more. Adam Eaton into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Number 53.
One out here in the Chi Sox third, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it again here.
Out in front of it, strike one. Lewis pauses. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Desmond giving chase, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ian Desmond will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Left fielder, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Swing, strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Elvis Andrus gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. To second for 1, on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Ryan Holiday.
Brian Holiday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Left field and deep. Cabrera going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Delino DeShields, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Alex Avila is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Right side and right into the shift. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Brett Laurie will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Brett Laurie.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground to third. Beltre's there. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rougned Odor will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Prince Fielder in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Mitch Moreland in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Avila has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Lewis is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Austin Jackson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Adam Eaton will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. A quick out number 1.
Well, what a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Ian Desmond comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Desmond. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The shortstop,
Elvis Andrews will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Brian Holiday walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blank. Melky Cabrera will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Jose Abreu will dig in. He doubled his last time. Lewis into his motion. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Todd Frazier will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. Delino DeShields will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
And sometimes this is all you have to do.
Now
Throw a
batting,
ton of strikes and
second
keep the
baseman,
ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Rougned Odor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Prince Fielder stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains. Alex Avila will come forward now to begin the seventh inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
One-0 count. Here it is. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Brett Lawrie will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Lawrie will turn and head for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Chu to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Lawrie will take the turn and head for home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
Jake Diekman will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The White Sox lead it 3-0. Jake Petrichka will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jake Petrichka.
Mitch Moreland will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right
here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Adrian Beltre is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
All right, fielder number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo strides in, grounded out his last time through. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Stinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guy.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Sam Dyson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Sam Dyson.
Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Choo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman,
it's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ian Desmond, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Elvis Andrus will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Brian Holiday digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play. And Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Sometimes when you know that you're not going to have a play, this is what you have to do. Here, no shot to throw him out down there at third, so he's just going to play it smart, take a bite out of it.
Standing in now, Brett Laurie, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Avisail Garcia gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. Relay to fielder. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Delino DeShields will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Delino DeShields is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
And Rollins will throw him out, one away.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Prince Fielder will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. But he'll recover nicely as the throw is in time at first, and there are 2 away now. Mitch Moreland makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. In there, strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can't worry at all about that runner.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely...